I don't know who bought shortbread ice cream, not icing, but they made a very, very good decision. Class. I like eating desserts or like just general sweet treats with like small spoons because I tend to eat really quickly and with big bites. So by using a small spoon, it forces me to slow down and kind of savor and enjoy it. I don't know. It's what I do. Hi, my name is Kieran, and I'm 22, which doesn't sound as impressive as turning 21 because 21 is like a milestone, but it's another year, and I ain't dead yet. I just finished all my game recordings for the day, so I'm having a treat. And also because I'm celebrating my birthday in this video, so hey, that's pretty neat. What has changed since last year? Great question. I have no idea. I have a job now. I'm an intern tequila content producer. I'm producing a podcast for my church, which is kind of wild because it's like an actual job, and it's like actually like kind of in the, generally speaking, the entertainment field. So it's kind of weird to think about. Videos are going to be coming out in January for that, so you'll be able to see some of my behind the scenes work. It'll be interesting because it's going to be my first digital work in like a established professional context. Professional just being like I'm getting paid for it, because like obviously I'm not getting paid for YouTube yet, but I still love to do it, and it feels like a job that I get to do. I feel excited to do it, but this is the first time that I have continuous work and more than just one video done in a professional context, which is good. I think that's pretty neat. I actually edited a video for a YouTuber called Fudgy, like 1 million subscribers. I edited a video for him a while back because I was wanting to do video editing for other YouTubers so that I could be working on my YouTube channel and then making money, but still being in the YouTube sphere. That was my plan and that was my hope. I got beat out by a guy with a little more experience, but I came second place in getting that position. But there's a video of his that was edited by me. Here it is up on the screen. If you want to check it out, you can see my editing in a professional context a while ago now. I'm sure you've noticed I've missed a couple of days of uploading just in the past couple weeks, which unacceptable. Genuinely, that doesn't feel acceptable to me. That's not the standard that I hold myself up to on this. And I know that like we're in a day and age where it's kind of crazy to be doing daily uploads, and we're in a time where it's understandable for beginning YouTubers to not be uploading every single day, but because I know that that's the acceptable standard, I want to push myself beyond that. I'm trying to treat this like a job till it becomes a job. I'm trying to be very, very professional about it in my unprofessional way. Daily uploads is obviously a lot, but it's what makes me feel the most proud. 7 videos a week is what makes me feel proud of my channel. It makes me feel proud of my work. And it's what I feel I need to do, especially in a saturated market like I'm in. It's what I feel like I need to do to get ahead, to get noticed, and to get an edge on the millions of other people trying to do what I'm doing. All this to say, like, I'm sure nobody cares if I miss a day as much as I do, but I care a lot. And that's a standard of quality that I'm not willing to forego. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been very caught up in life. Obviously there's working a job that I still want to call it my new job, but my internship, my current contract with them is almost up because it's been months working with them. And it's wonderful, by the way. I've never felt like I was actually a part of a team in any of the places that I've worked before. It felt like just my boss and me, and then my boss and other people individually. But like, I've never felt so loved and welcomed as I do working at my church. I've never felt so accepted and cared for. I started developing like some serious imposter syndrome early on working there because I have never been subject to so much unrelenting positive feedback. People there just randomly be like, "Hey bro, I appreciate you. You're awesome. You're doing great." I'm like, I don't even know how to respond a lot of the time. Should I compliment them back? Because I usually can't think of things because I'm so flustered that people are complimenting me. If you can work at a church, go for it. And if they don't treat you nicely, then it's not a church of God, so they don't deserve you. My job at the church is a lot, but It's stuff that I enjoy, and I really love the team and everything, but it's still, you know, it's still hours in the week that I'm not able to work on YouTube, which shouldn't be a problem. But I mean, there's been other like personal things that have been getting in the way and distracting me from putting in everything that I want into my YouTube channel. I haven't been able or willing to push through to the ability to be putting out videos every day that I'm proud of, and recording videos that I think are good and funny. And the personal stuff is stuff that I do want to talk about eventually on the channel. I've been kind of thinking of doing some videos about all that jazz, but that would have to be its own video. Multiple videos. I'm a complex individual. Oh, so sad. She is gone. My love. Goodbye. I want to be making more vlogs and stuff because they feel really good to make, and they're often very fun to edit with sound design and stuff like that. And also in YouTubers that I watch and that I like, it's often really interesting for me to see them in a more casual context. And I think that's what my vlogs, when I do get around to doing them, that's what they tend to be, is me just sort of, I mean, it's me rambling, which, you know, nothing new there. I would like to do vlogs that are more structured, because there are things that I want to talk about that require more tact and structure in how I approach them. But also it's nice to just sort of talk, even just one-on-one, so to speak, getting things off my chest, getting ideas out there, because I don't have many people that I can just sit and chat about this with. Sometimes I think you just need to talk to yourself, or just talk to someone like you in this moment who is just listening. I talk to myself sometimes, and it can be very therapeutic to get things off my chest, express things, and help me organize my thoughts. The biggest thing I think that's been on my mind recently is just that I haven't been able to upload every day, and that's been difficult for me to contend with because, again, I hold myself to a certain standard, but then at the same time, I want to take the time to make sure each video is good and try to make it better each time, because that's my whole philosophy. That's my whole approach to running my YouTube channel, is just do as much as I possibly can, as well as I possibly can, and then the magic of growth happens. And I think that's a solid strategy. I think that's a solid way to go about it, because I want to post daily, which I think is as much as I possibly could, and I want to be posting things that are quality, that I approve of, that I think are just class. And in the last little while, I feel like if I'm keeping up with one, then the other is falling short. If I am managing to put up videos every day, then the quality is draining. But if I get the quality up, then it's harder to put the videos up every day. And neither one of those are things that I'm willing to surrender. I'm not willing to give up uploading daily, but I'm also not willing to give up the quality of it. And the only thing that's stopping me from that is just personal life stuff and things that have been distracting me and sapping my energy and motivation. I love what I'm doing. I love what I do. I love making videos, man. And then sometimes, like, just getting weird with them. Like the Mr. Clean thing where I put that really creepy, that needlessly creepy stuff towards the end. I don't know, man, it's just fun. And there's so much that I want to do more. You know, I feel like I'm not achieving my maximum potential at this point in time. And at its core, the reason that I haven't done it all is distraction. I've been distracted, and my distractions have led me to the point where I'm now fighting to have a video ready at the start of each day. I've been doing a lot of editing and posting on the same day recently, which is not healthy and it's not sustainable, and as you can tell, it's not nearly the most efficient way to do things, because sometimes you just can't edit and post the same video in the same day. Sometimes it just takes too long to do that. So what's going to happen for this, to give myself a bit of a buffer, is I'm going to go maybe a few days, maybe a full week of not posting. I'm going to be recording and editing in bulk so that I have a buffer to let myself get ahead, but I am going to be taking a break from the posting. I'm not taking a break from YouTube. I am still going to be working hard on that. You just aren't going to see it for a little longer. I think that's a good decision. I think that's what I need right now. Because what I've been doing to compensate is just recording a lot of shorter videos. And I think in many ways, the shorter videos are wonderful. And I think they can be really funny, especially if I can get on a bit for just 7 to 10 straight minutes. I think those can be really fun. But there are other videos that I want to make and other games that I want to play that are much longer, but I've been putting them off or boycotting them entirely because I've been in a place where I'm just like, oh, I can't afford to spend that much time editing right now. I just can't do that right now because I'm trying to record in bulk so that I can edit in bulk and then give myself a buffer without having to stop uploading entirely. But then I keep getting my distraction and I just can't get through, and all I end up with is a bunch of short videos, which isn't bad. I think that's fine, but there are things that I want to do that'll take a considerable amount of extra time. And in order to give myself that time, I need to give myself the buffer. So it'll be a few days or a few weeks. No, not a few weeks. Oh gosh, no, not a few weeks. I would never do that. I would lose my mind. But it'll be a few days of no uploads, and then we'll never have any problems again. Everything's gonna go smoothly forever hereafter, and I'll be posting every day until I die, and then on. I'm doing as much as I can without sacrificing sleep, because I know that if I'm not rested, then I'm not useful for anything. So I try to make sure that I always get a full night's sleep. I wish I never had to sleep. My dream life would be one where I never slept, never had to eat or anything. I could just sit and work away. That's an extra 8 hours that I'm tossing away so that I can be rejuvenated. That I could be tossing into YouTube, and I just wish I could. But I am only a man, young and sweet. But I just freaking love making YouTube videos. The idea of pulling an all-nighter just to edit videos more, it really appeals to me, honestly. I would love to do something like that, and if I could pick a day that it would work out, 2 days technically, then I would do it in a heartbeat, and maybe I will. This is where I'm meant to be. I am currently where I'm meant to be, which is a pretty amazing thing to be able to say and to mean. I am where I'm meant to be. And since I'm here, I want to focus on doing the best that I can. I'm going to bring back some music to the channel because I like doing music. And the reason that I stopped doing covers was because I wanted to focus on my own music, and then I didn't really do that. So I want to bring some covers back. I want to do a bunch more music. And I want to do a bunch more vlogs. Maybe I'll post some original music. You don't know, I'm a crazy cat like that. I want to do more stuff. I want to do the things that I want to do. Because that's the beauty of a YouTube channel, is that you can, for all intents and purposes, you can do whatever you want with it. And I haven't been taking advantage of that freedom and authority that I have over this page, which is a crying shame. I can do more, and I can do better, and I want to do more, and I want to do better. So yeah, I don't know. I think I made birthday wishes, resolutions for the channel last year. I don't know if I did that on my birthday or the channel anniversary. I have made very little concerted effort to fulfill any of it. I haven't even watched that video. I've been meaning to see like how much of a screw up I am. But I think this time I can say it and genuinely mean it. I'm gonna do more because I want to do more. I'm gonna do it in a safe way, in a healthy way, but I'm gonna do it my way. This probably isn't a bad idea either. Doing a little vlog check-in, a little ramble sesh with the boy. I think that's all that I got on my chest to get off. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a week. And every day henceforth. Thank you. I love you, and here's to 22.